You're watching Ned the Dead and Doc Moreau. Check out their stuff at nedthedead.com.
Welcome to Chiller Theater with Ned the Dead, Dr. Moreau, and Edna the Talking Skull. Tonight, White Zombie. Ladies and gentlemen, Ned the Dead.
Hey everybody, welcome to Chiller Theater. I am Ned the Dead. This is Chiller Theater, of course, the horrible show that you know to come to love, to enjoy. We're here for you, friends. We'd like to say the summer is warm and spectacular. Our movies, warm and spectacular. I, warm and somewhat unspectacular, but extremely warm. I have a sense of, it's kind of an early perspiration situation here doing the big summer show. Now, friends, tonight's movie is White Zombie, a famous, delectable, and enjoyable horror movie. Every week we have a little segment called Doc Moreau's Movie Lore. That's where my big gnarly friend Doc shares with you everything you've ever wanted to know about the movie and some things about his life that are somewhat distasteful, if you know what I mean. So now, without any further ado, let's move on to Doc Moreau's Movie Lore. It's White Zombie, Doc. Roll it, Doc Moreau.
If it's not the first zombie movie ever made, it's certainly the oldest surviving film. In fact, for 30 years, 1932's White Zombie was thought to be lost too, until it was rediscovered in the 60s. Too bad it looks older than it is, like a silent film from the 20s, because a legal dispute once prevented its restoration. It stars Bela Lugosi in maybe his most villainous role, just 1 year after his historic Dracula performance. His co-star Madge Bellamy starred in one of the first talkies, but with her Betty Boop look, not much else. She did make headlines in the 40s for shooting the millionaire lover who jilted her for another woman, something even Lindsay and Britney haven't done yet. Now, don't be turned off by the zombies. They're from a time when zombies were different. More victims under another's control than monsters. You have to appreciate the artistry of an early era, the groundbreaking makeup and film effects. Among its greatest fans, rocker, filmmaker Rob Zombie, who even named his first heavy metal band White Zombie, and included clips from the movie in his remake of Halloween. In Tim Burton's famous biopic, we saw Ed Wood Jr. and Bela Lugosi watching it together on TV. And most recently, in his documentary Sicko, Michael Moore used a clip of the zombie slaves to make a point about working stiffs and their health insurance. You've been lured. Ned?
Doc Moreau's Movie Lore, everybody, every week right here on Chiller Theater. I have learned so much from Doc Moreau. It's kind of a neat educational situation and a delight all rolled into one, and you can't beat that. Now, everybody, let's get to White Zombie. Roll it, Lester.
looks like a burial.
In the road? Driver, what is it?
Well, I'm sure whatever it is, it isn't good.
And if it's not good, that would be bad.
It's a funeral, mademoiselle. They're afraid of the men who steal dead bodies. So they dig the grave in the middle of the road, where people pass all of the time. Well, that's a cheerful introduction for you to our West Indies. Do you know where is the house of Monsieur Beaumont? Zombie! Allez vite! Allez!
It's got like hands clutching me.
Why did you drive like that, you fool? We might have been killed. Worse than that, monsieur. We might have been caught. Caught? By whom? Those men you spoke to? They are not men, monsieur. They are dead bodies. Dead? Yes, monsieur. Zombies. The living dead. Corpses taken from their graves. Or made to work. Sugar. Fields at night. Look! Here they come!
Man, are they moving slow?
Oh, at this pace, we'll be lucky to see more zombies.
Look. Look.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match? Did I frighten you? I'm sorry. I'm ugly enough, I suppose.
No, it wasn't you. Something happened back on the road there. We stopped to speak to some men. Our driver told us they weren't men at all. He said they were corpses. Corpses? Surely you don't believe it, do you?
No. Well, I don't know. Haiti is full of nonsense and superstition. They're always mixed up with a lot of mysteries that'll turn your hair gray. I've been a missionary here for, 30 years, and at times I don't know what to think. Come, let's go in the house.
Oh, yes.
Huh?
Come then.
Is Mr. Beaumont in?
You're expected, Dr. Bruno.
Yes, I've been sent for to marry someone. Maybe.
Come on, pass it here.
I think it's cashed.
Yes. Excuse me. How long is it that you know Mr. Beaumont?
Oh, only a few days. Madeleine introduced him on the docks in Port-au-Prince.
And you?
I met him on the ship coming from New York. He was very kind during the voyage.
Oh, Madeleine and I planned to be married the moment she arrived, but Mr. Beaumont persuaded us to come here. He promised to take me out of the bank at Port-au-Prince and send me to New York as his agent.
Strange. Very strange.
I'll tell Mr. Beaumont you're here.
It's all right, isn't it, Doctor?
Oh, I guess so. You see, I've only met Mr. Beaumont once or twice, but he never struck me like a man that would take the trouble to play fairy godfather to a young couple like you.
Unless what, sir?
I suppose you'll think I'm a meddling old fool, but I'd feel a good deal better if you'd clear out of this place after you're married and have nothing more to do with Mr. Beaumont.
The young people have arrived, sir, and Dr. Bruno. They're waiting in the reception hall.
Show them to their room and tell them I'm out.
Yes.
No, wait. Perhaps I'd better see them. It might look odd if I didn't.
Very odd, sir. Especially as Dr. Bruner is a trifle skeptical as to your motives, sir.
Never mind my motives. Has that other person sent word yet?
No, sir, not yet, sir.
He's 24 hours late.
I wish you'd keep away from that man, sir. He'll make trouble for you.
You needn't worry about that. I'm not afraid of him.
I'm not easily frightened, sir. You should know that. But what you're planning is dangerous.
Don't you suppose I know that, Silver? You don't seem to realize what this girl means to me. Why, I'd sacrifice anything I have in the world for her. Nothing matters if I can't have her.
I think you like Haiti. Most people that...
Oh, Madeleine, I'm delighted to see you. Neil, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor, it was very kind of you to come. I know what a busy man you are.
No, not at all. There's a native family live out here that I've been trying to see for a long time. After this young couple are safely married, I'll leave.
But surely you'll stay for dinner after the ceremony.
Oh, no. I must run along.
Well, that's a great pity. We had something very special prepared for this occasion. It was very good of you, Madeleine, to humor the whim of a lonely man. There was so little time to prepare. I couldn't do half the things I wanted to for you.
Talk about a white zombie.
Yeah, man, is he dull.
You've done more than enough already, Mr. Beaumont, for a comparative stranger. You've made us so happy, giving Neil a position in the States.
Neil?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure Neil will make a very good agent. But you must be tired after your drive. You'll get some rest. Silver! Silver will show you to your rooms.
This way, please.
Should have waited for the next cab.
Hey, yo, taxi! Taxi!
Hey, everybody, we're back on Chiller Theater. We love to see you. Doc, come on in, my friend. Come on in. Oh, yeah. You know, again, the disparity in our size is really remarkable. I guess I hadn't really noticed it until I watched, I taped last week's show and I watched it 7 or 8 times while I was bathing, and which was neat. I think that's the way to do it, because the show makes me feel dirty, yet if I'm cleansing while watching it, you may want to try this at home. If this show makes you feel dirty, I suggest you actually get some of those medicated wipes or whatever and use those while you're watching the show. Have you ever done that with the medicated wipes?
Were you firing torpedoes at your submarine again?
All right, I'm going to let you
I'd
spend some
take it
time by
slow.
yourself on the air for a minute, my friend. Go ahead. Go ahead. Once again, no, I'm coming
Something
back.
I said?
Why did you have to take it there? It wasn't in that area.
You
It
mentioned
wasn't
bathing.
Yeah, bathing.
Is that appropriate?
Well, yeah, bathing is appropriate. You know, the submarine and the torpedo, not as appropriate. Particularly if it's the protein torpedo. If you know what I mean. Never good, friends. The protein torpedo, never, ever good. There's a term that should, I believe, it's not I think they were working on that. I believe one of our armed service branches was working on the protein torpedo.
Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
About, particularly ask your pharmacist. I'm having a problem with the protein torpedo. Could you help me, please?
Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
I don't mean it like that. All right, everybody, let's get back.
You're watching Chiller Theater. We'll be right back.
You make me feel very unwifely, McNaughton. Go barbecue.
I still say don't serve your awful coffee with my steaks.
Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always crabbing about my coffee. I could cry.
Good thing I didn't come empty-handed. This'll help. Folger's coffee.
Oh, I'm a washout at making coffee.
Making coffee's no trick. You just need a coffee with better flavor. And Folger's is mountain grown.
Mountain grown, really better?
That's the richest coffee. Especially the way Folger's blends it. Make some.
Okay. I hope McNaughton notices.
Honey, you surprise me. Your coffee's terrific.
No more complaints?
You can make coffee for all my barbecues.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Welcome back to Chiller Theater.
Hey, kids, we're back on Chiller Theater. Big Doc Moreau, that's you, Big Doc Moreau. Little Ned, Big Doc Moreau and Little Ned, right? You know what I'm saying? Once again, I was talking about the disparity in our size. See, I don't see, as a little man, I don't really see the world through the eyes of a little man. I mean, there are those who are Napoleonic, you know, who, little men who are little mean little suckers who nobody likes because they're trying to live out their tallness through being, you know, their personality or whatever it is. And the crew is chuckling going, that is you, Ned. You just don't know it. See, I can tell one of them in particular did that right off the bat. He said, Ned, you are too Napoleonic, you little freak. See, and now that to me, because I consider as a little man, I try to be a loving little man. I do. I try to be the kind of little man that, the kind of little man that, you know, that other little men would aspire to be. That,
There is all sorts of stature, my friend. All sorts of stature.
Well, you actually have real stature. I mean, you're a big boy. You're a big boy. Now, we're going to run a little something called Chiller Theater Presents. Chiller Theater Presents is, of course, our chance to educate you, our chance to pay homage to certain people and things that mean a lot to us. Now, obviously in Wisconsin, the dairy farmer, a very important element in the Wisconsin lifestyle. We don't kid around about this either. We love the dairy farmers. We believe in them. We support them. And here now, a tribute to the dairy.
Here in America, we depend a lot on our dairy farmers, don't you know? Every time you sit down at the dinner table, well, there's bound to be a few farm animals on your plate, so. But nothing beats a tall, cold glass of milk. Pigs, well, they're great for making bacon. But trust me, pig milk is nothing to write home about, eh? And good luck trying to get milk from a chicken, don't you know? And baby lambs, well, they're only good for sacrificing. Yeah, there's nothing like a good old dairy cow, and so sometimes I want to dive right in there like a calf and just go after that milky goodness straight from the udder, eh? But there's nobody who understands the dairy industry better than Lou Holstein.
Fresh, pure, and energizing milk products. The story of milk and milk products is typical American because it is a story of progress.
There you go, Lou. The dairy industry sure has come a long way since the time of pails and udder pulling, eh? Well, you know, numerous cows filed sexual harassment suits. And these days we have automatic milkers and so. Well, the cows, they sincerely appreciate that, let me tell you. We also have processes like homogenization and pasteurization. Sure, throw some extra growth hormone in there. The kids, they love it. Especially this kid. He's only 11 years old, for crying outside. But it all goes back to how well the farmer takes care of his precious cows.
Is that why you're the cow?
Every morning and evening, George, just before they're milked. This is one way we help to make sure the milk is always pure and wholesome and good tasting, too.
So, the next time you stop at the grocery store to pick up some butter, or sit down in front of a table covered in delicious cheese, or seductively lick an ice cream cone some stranger bought you, remember all the hard work that made your dairy products possible, eh?
And finally, old Bossy the cow, truly the foster mother of the whole world, the most important producer in America today.
Hey, kiddies, Chiller Theater. Meow, meow. That's kitties. I meant kitties. Kiddies.
Do you do cows? Do you do Bessie? Bessie.
No. See, is that cow-like? I don't, because they don't really say moo. They can't make an M. Have you ever noticed their little, you know what was funny? The other day, I'm driving on Highway 21, horrible Highway 21. Those of you in Omro, you're right on the cusp of Highway 21 where it goes and it gets funk-ridden right around Watoma and Necedah and all those scary places where there's more deer than people and they're all at the side of the road. Basically, they're just at the side of the road like kids would be when they're getting ready to do a race. You know, you come by and they're actually ready and they're ready to flip out. Well, we're behind this car that had a dog with its little head out the window, and for the wind was playing funny tricks on the dog's mouth, and it appeared clearly that the dog was talking because he was going. So I did the voiceover for about 40 miles of that dog. Fun stuff. We all know what it's like to feel like a zombie at work.
But that's just ridiculous.
Delighted to see you again, Monsieur Beaumont. Please. Please. I'm sorry that kept you waiting, monsieur. I have been on a journey, seeking men for my mill. Men? They work faithfully, and they are not worried about long hours. You could make good use of men like mine on your plantation.
No. That's not what I want.
Then perhaps you wish to talk about the young lady who came to your house this evening.
You've seen her? When?
The roast tonight. There was a young man with her.
They're to be married tonight. You've waited too long to do anything.
What do you want me to do?
If she were to disappear for a month.
What do you hope to gain by her disappearance?
Everything.
Everything. Do you think she will forget her lover in a month?
Just give me a month. One little month.
Not in a month. Not even a year, monsieur. I have looked into her eyes. She is deep in love. But not with you.
They're to be married within an hour. There must be a way.
There is a way. The cost is heavy.
You give me what I want, and you may ask anything.
I wonder what he wants.
Well, I don't know.
No. Not that.
And our first contestant on the dating game is Neil.
Dating? I think that zombie wants to play the mating game.
Only a pinpoint, Monsieur Beaumont, in a glass of wine, or perhaps a flower. Take it. The time is very brief. You must do your share if I am to help you. Keep it, monsieur. Keep it. You may change your mind. Send me word when you use it.
I'll find another way.
There is no other way.
What's up, man? How you doing, everybody? We're back. Hello, everyone. Look, Look, get closer. Get closer to where they can actually see you. I believe they can see you. Here, get over by this light. Over here. Stand by the Ned light. Now squat down a little as the Ned light would... There. Now you're going to be able to be seen. And I'll lurk over here like I can't. Look at the size of you, man. What is it? Have you ever heard the term elephantitis? Have you ever heard of that? You know what that is? Do you have a trunk?
Is that like an elephant ballet dancer?
It is. It is.
How does he get into those titus?
That elephant's
They
titus.
look a little titus.
It's titus. Those elephant. I don't know. The trunk. I'd love to have a trunk. You know what I mean? I always thought a prehensile tail would be neat, but a trunk, I think. Stop that. Would you stop with the freaky looks?
You don't have to be a zombie to work here, but it helps.
That's right, everybody. I believe we should have more walking the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I think we should walk the wheel. You figure in the workplace, rather than mess with people in the workplace. If you're having a bad day at work, have them walk the wheel for a little while.
Wheel.
You know what I mean? Just, hey, what did you do at work today? I walked the wheel the entire day. Because I don't know if that would be so bad. You know what I mean? Especially, and that's the way one walks the wheel. It's back and forth and back and forth. All right, everybody, we're going to rock on here. It's Chiller Theater. Remember that. Tell your friends and family, or what?
You're watching Chiller Theater. We'll be right back.
Take your family to a mealtime paradise. Dessert Island, made with fresh or frozen strawberries and an island of Ready Whip, the real whipped cream. And here's an extra treat, a twin palm plant for just 50 cents and a red lock tab from a can of Ready Whip. Full details at your grocer's.
Welcome back to Chiller Theater.
Ned reads the bell! Ned reads the bell! Ned reads the bell!
Letters, we get letters, and the letters that we love to enjoy. You want to do that one more time just because it's so smooth. Doc, just wait out there for a minute. Here we go. Letters, we get letters, and the letters that we love to enjoy. Friends, if you could do that, and many of you can, I suggest you do it right now. And I know it's late, but it feels so good. I mean, there's times when, again, how you work out and you get the endorphins, or, you're looking at me thinking, how do you know that, Ned? Well, I've read that endorphins happen when you work out or whatever. Well, when I sing the letters song, it gives me this awesome bit of energy, and it's letters, we get letters, and the letters that we love to enjoy. Oh, that just ripples through me. It does. It ripples through me. All right, we have a letter here now. Hang on there, Doc. Here we go. All right, everybody, here's what the letter says. It says, greetings again, your Nedness. I want to thank you, your Nedness, for such a fine and entertaining show. This is the second letter that we've written to you, and we hope your show will continue for many, many years to come. There is nothing like putting your feet up at midnight watching Chiller Theater and all the zany antics between you and Dr. Maru. Keep up the good work. Speaking of Doc Maru, we just want to let you both know that he can't hide his fame from us. We know that he's a huge TV star. He's huge. Did I say huge? He is huge. So huge and so famous is he that if you would just put the enclosed drawing of the smile over Doc's mouth, you will see that we've figured out his secret identity. So they sent a smile that they made, and we have done our best to mount this to show you how this thing works. All right, so he says here, oh, yes, it's true. We your loyal fans, know that Doc Moreau is actually the abominable snowman from the Rankin Bass TV special of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He looks quite young for his age, eh? Oh, yeah, he's freaking huge. All right, everybody, so here now to prove that it is in fact correct. Look at it. There he is. It's Doc Moreau. There is what... pardon me. There's what the boys made. The horrible mouthpiece. Look at that. I believe, my friend, I really do. I believe that there is a lot of truth to that. And the greatest part of this is you can't talk while you're wearing that ridiculous mouth. No, I know. I very much like it. I very much like the mouth. Thank you. Oh, turn that frown upside down there. Turn the frown upside down. No. Can you do it? Can you manipulate it without having to handle it? See if you can turn it while just using your teeth and mouth. Turn it. Come on. Look at you. Oh, man. Boy, you have not really... You're starting to get some sauce. It's beginning to dribble out of there. Oh, now here, let me just pop it back in. There, that was like putting his binky back in, or his horrible nook. What noise was that? What noise was that? Because I know it wasn't a nook noise. I'm hoping it wasn't a noise of anything from your life, my friend. Make that noise again. Let's hear it again. I believe that's a noise that is rarely used on television. You know what I'm saying? Not a noise that gets to... We'll bring the monkey bladder. Wait, let's double it up. Blow into it. Take the mouth out for a second. Fill the monkey bladder. A little more. Fill the monkey bladder. Okay, now you make the horrible suckle noise. Go ahead. Once again, friends, you wonder, why do we do this? Why would we even have a monkey bladder? Why, and who knows? All right, now here's the key situation here, is that these gentlemen's... Since you guys are so famous, I'd like to propose a solution to the problem that you mentioned a few weeks ago. If you like, I will do an entire photo shoot of you and Doc Moreau at no charge. Call me and we'll get it done. Very truly yours, Dalek Sek and Dalek Khan. There's some dudes who give themselves funny little names like that. Right, Doc Moreau, said Ned the Dead? Guys who give funny little names like that, really, you got to wonder about them, said Ned the Dead. And says Doc Moreau. All right, everybody, if you want to send us something, send it to this address right here. What's the address? Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, it's the Chiller Theater, P.O. Box 22404, Green Bay. Whip! Green Bay. Whip! Green Bay Whip, baby. There's the zip. Enjoy yourself. I am so proud of you dorks. It's so good, isn't it? Isn't it good? I love this that you can't talk. This is great. Get back.
I love you, Madeleine, more than anything else in this whole world here. Heaven or hell lies in this little number for me. You can raise me up to paradise, or you can blast my world into nothingness. There's time even yet, dear. I can make you the envy of every woman. I'll give my life to make you happy. Oh, listen to me, dear, before it's too late.
Don't. Please.
Don't go into that room. We can be in Port-au-Prince in half an hour. There's a boat sailing at midnight.
You've been so wonderful. Don't spoil everything. Now.
One last gift before I lose you forever.
I always cry at weddings.
Dude, get a hold of yourself. Come on.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate.
I think the mother of the bride just showed up.
This is the night of nights. If I live to be 1,000, it can never happen again.
A toast to the bride, to beauty's queen. Gladly, my lord.
Leave but a kiss within the glass. Fair gypsy, read my fortune. What do you see in the glass?
I see happiness. I see love. Far more than you deserve.
Is that all?
No. I see.
What is it?
I see death.
I think someone slipped something into her drink.
Bella? Bella?
Madeleine. Madeleine, what's wrong? Madeleine, my dear, please.
Oh, no.
Madeleine! Madeleine! Can't we do something? She's... Madeleine! Madeleine, my wife. My wife.
Hey, everybody, back on Chiller Theater. Did you just enjoy a beverage? Did you? What was it? What do you have? The other dew? Is it a big dew? Big fat dew?
No, it's brown. It's something brown.
Yeah, Big Brown? Is it Big Brown?
It's a cola.
You know that Big Brown thing, that deal in that horse race a few weeks back? Was that not the most bogus thing ever? What is up with that? I mean, you know... Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, could there not have been more hype for less of an event than... I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess not even something we need to talk about here, is it? You think?
You know what we could talk about?
What's that?
How much I dig my lore music.
Yeah?
It's a little Batman. It's a little Monsters.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
cool.
Oh, thanks.
I've never had a chance to comment on that, but good job, guys.
No. Go right ahead and comment.
Thanks
Go right
for that.
ahead and comment.
Thanks
That
for
is
that.
no problem. Hey, now what did you have a wedding chalice? Do you remember? Did you have a wedding chalice?
Chalice.
Yeah, a chalice. Yeah, everybody has a
Like
wedding chalice,
like
don't
a
they?
mug.
Like a big
Look at a mug.
See, now to me, when you
Big
see
Frosty.
the reflection of death in your wedding chalice, probably not the best thing. I think you may want to hold up at that point. You know, I mean, I saw geese in mine. The reflection of geese in my wedding chalice.
Do tell.
I did. No, it was really, really neat. And I heard some horrible honking geese noises in the background. But if you see death in your wedding chalice, once again, I believe you may want to, you know what I'm saying?
That would be an omen.
Yeah, it is.
Wouldn't
That's
it?
I think
Wouldn't
that's
it?
what it was. I think it's an omen. All right, everybody, let's get back and enjoy ourselves, or what?
You're watching Chiller Theater. We'll be right back.
She's Mattel's super new suntan Barbie.
Barbie's got a golden tan now. When sunny surfer goes hairy.
Malibu Barbie has her own beach towel and sunglasses and Malibu Friends, all with that suntan skin that makes them look great wherever they go. Malibu Barbie, Francie, and Skipper, they're the Sunset. Dolls and other costumes sold separately.
Welcome back to Chiller Theater.
Hey, everybody, we're back on Chiller Theater. What's up, man?
Filler theater. It's my kind of show.
Here we're going to have filler theater. That is so funny. Do you ever notice how when the movies aren't real long, we have like 15 of these Chiller Theater Presents? Well, that's what we're doing today. It's filler theater. That's good stuff. Actually, we could probably call all this filler theater. It would be all right. You know, if I lean out too much, I think I lose the benefit of this light right here. This light has a lot to do, I think. Look at that. See? Oh yeah, look at that one. Without this little light right here, and this is like a shop light. I mean, this thing is absolutely unbelievable. Look at this thing. I mean, this is just like something, you know, nowadays TV has just changed so much, hasn't it? Hasn't it, Doc? I mean, it's really, now I messed it up. How did this thing go on here anyway? Oh, no, whatever. That was stupid. All right, everybody, so we're back here. So we're going to go help Johnny remember. It's From Us to You, we present. So the other day, I ran into some of the neighborhood kids building their own city. Jack was painting roads. Kathy was working on a post office. And Susan was making a house. But I noticed one of the kids wasn't having fun. Hey, Johnny.
What do you want?
Why aren't you playing with the rest of your pals?
Who wants to play us there?
All right, let's ask the rest of the kids what's going on. Hi, kids.
Hi.
Hey, what's the deal? Why isn't Johnny getting in on all the fun?
Well, Johnny's rude and selfish. He doesn't think of others. He won't take turns. And he always seems to be mad at somebody, always around.
Still, can't you give him a chance and let him play with you?
We did let him play with us, but you should have seen what happened.
Whenever he tries to talk about what we're going to do, John interrupts him.
Wouldn't give any of us a chance to say anything. He thought all our ideas were corny.
He wouldn't let anybody else use the blue paint. Said he was the only one who could have a blue house.
Every time he wanted something, he would just grab it. He wouldn't take turns or share. Gee whiz, what you know?
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe Johnny can learn to get along with you guys.
You'll never learn.
Johnny, come on over here. You know how to be a nice kid, right?
Sure, who doesn't?
Sure, who doesn't? You don't, that's who.
And maybe Susie was right, because Johnny had an evil plan.
Just a minute, Johnny. Let me finish. I think we... No, I got a better idea. Down. Kathy's talking. Let her finish. Kathy's idea. So here's the way we're gonna do it.
Johnny lined up his pals and took charge of the whole operation. And then he got him to build the city exactly like he wanted. He's got to be some kind of genius. Johnny, where'd you learn to be such a jerk?
Well, I just wanted to, so my mom showed me how, and I kept on practicing and trying, and pretty soon I could just do it. It's easy.
Hey, everybody, we're back on Chiller Theater. What do you think, Big Doc? Moreau, baby.
Johnny.
Oh, that Johnny.
Someone needs to fix his little red wagon.
Hey. You know, be a little kinder. I think as we go on, I believe you're getting a little bit, getting a little unusual, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Why do you go back there? When I say unusual, why does it involve You know,
Well, it may be if I'm trying to enhance my mood.
You're bunching.
Somewhat.
Do you know that I wore my underwear backwards to work the other day? I really did. I'm going to tell you how this happens. When we come back, we're going to go see. When we come back, I'll tell you how you wear your underwear backwards to work.
The grave of our Lord and Savior, and the love of God, and the fellowship of his angels be with us evermore. Amen.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Neil. 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 Neil.
Look.
Zombies. Yes, they are my servants. Did you think we could do it alone? In their lifetime, they were my enemies. Although the witch doctor, once my master, secrets I tortured out of him. Bangelder, the swine, swollen with riches. He fought against my spells until the last. Even yet I have troubled times. His Excellency Richard, once Minister of the Interior. Garcia, Brigand Chief. Marquis, Captain of Gendarmerie. And this is Chauvin, the High Executioner, who almost executed me. I took them, just as we will take this one. But what if they regain their souls? They will tear me to pieces. And that, my friend, shall never be. Madeleine.
Madeleine!
There's two explanations that strike me. Either the body was stolen by members of a death cult that use human bones in their ceremonies, or else...
Or else what?
She's not dead. Not dead? Are you mad? I saw her die. The doctor signed a certificate. I saw them bury her.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not mad. But I've lived in these islands for a good many years. And I've seen things with my eyes that made me think I was crazy. There's superstitions in Haiti that the natives brought here from Africa. Some of them can be traced back as far as ancient Egypt. And beyond that yet, in the countries that was old when Egypt was young.
Yes, but what has that to do with Madeleine? I kissed her as she lay there in the coffin. And her lips were cold.
Let me explain. Now, just a minute. I'll explain. Wherever there is a superstition, you will find there is also a practice. Now, do you remember what your driver told you the night he took you to Beaumont's house?
Oh, about those horrible creatures we saw. Yeah. He said they were corpses, taken from their graves.
Now, wait. Now, that's the superstition. Now for the practice. The ghouls that steal the dead corpses from the graves are supposed to put them there in the first place.
Do you mean that Madeleine was murdered so that somebody could steal her dead body? Ah, nonsense.
No. Not her body, yes, but not her dead body. That's what it is.
Well, surely you don't think she's alive in the hands of natives? Oh, no, better dead than that.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
Well, looks like Doc is token up again. Huh?
You don't believe that, do you?
Say, there's been lots of people that's been pronounced dead that came alive again and lived for years. Now, if nature can play pranks like that, why isn't it possible to play pranks with nature?
Oh, I don't know.
Your driver believed he saw dead men walking. He didn't. What he saw was men alive in everything but this and this.
Oh, the whole thing has me confused. I just can't understand it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been trying for years to get to the bottom of this thing. To separate what you call fact from fiction. The law of Haiti acknowledges the possibility of being buried alive. Here it is in the penal code. I'll read it for you. It's in French. Do you speak French?
No.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
Wait, is it me, or did he just ask for a match again?
I don't know, Ned. My short-term memory, not so good.
Right here. Here's one. Oh, thank you. I didn't see it. I'll translate it for you, if you should fit it. Article 149. The use of drugs or other practices which produce lethargic coma or lifeless sleep shall be considered attempted murder. Yes. Attempted.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, all right, all right. If the person has been buried alive, the act shall be considered murder, no matter what result follows.
Beaumont. Say, you said that you couldn't understand why he was so interested in us. Do you think he did this?
No, I think it's native work. Native work, exactly. Of course, if you want to, we can go to Beaumont's house first. If I can get my hands on the devil that's responsible for this, I'll make him such an example that every witch doctor in Haiti will be shaken in his sandals.
But we can't do this alone. Can't the authorities help?
Authorities? Neil, my boy, you don't know these islands. The native authorities are afraid to meddle. I'm not. I got friends among the natives. They'll tell me things that no gendarme could ever get out of. Because I'm a preacher, they think I'm a magician. Before we get through with this thing, we may uncover sins that even the devil would be ashamed of. Oh, these witch doctors.
Hey, everybody, we're back on Chiller Theater now. So I go to work the other day, and you're probably thinking,
Let me guess first.
Go ahead.
It has something to do with your prehensile tail.
Wow. That was not what I expected. No. All right, here's what happened. I go to work the other day. A lot of you are probably thinking, work? What are you talking about? You're Ned the Dead. You work? Yeah, I have a real job, everybody. I have an actual job just like you. What do you think? This pays the bills? What are you kidding me? So I have a real job. So I go to work. I go to pee about, I get to work at 8:30. I go to pee about 8:31 when the coffee kicks in. And I realize, hey, there's no pee hole here in the underwear part. So I think to myself, what happened? Did my wife sew that up as a joke or what? Well, of course, I dropped my pants in the bathroom at work, only to realize that I, of course, am wearing the underwear backwards. And here's why. Because now, in the old days, it was fine to just have a label in the inside back of your underwear, right? And you always knew the label went to the back and everything was fine. Nowadays, though, in this world of branding and marketing, you have a label in the back, you have a label on the back, the inside of the back, and you have a label on the front. Because God knows you have to brand every element of that which never sees the light of day. Because just in case your pants fall down, you got to know that the fine folks at Jockey are outfitting Ned the Dead, because that's what everyone wants to know.
We got you covered.
Well, so I wear them backwards, and I come to realize that going pee now is a tremendous problem. However, number 2 is significantly easier. A lot easier. So I spent much of the day doing just that. Because I thought, as long as I have an exit, why not use it, for gosh sakes? I mean, you got one. What do you know what I'm talking about? You got it. You may as well use it.
You're watching Chiller Theater. We'll be right back.
The 3 people in the funny fur coats, they come in to buy 4 Atlas Black-on tires and get 30 gallons of gasoline free, right?
No, boss. They just want to hold the sign that says American. They want to be our American standard bearer.
That's an old story.
What is?
The 3 bearers.
You expect more from American, and you get it. They tack it on the price.
No, ma'am. You buy 4 Atlas Black-on tires at my low price.
Then they give you cheaper gas.
No, ma'am. 30 gallons of super premium gasoline free.
How do you get 30 gallons in my tank?
Well, we can't put all 30 gallons in at one
Oh,
time.
I knew there was a gimmick. You expect more from American, and you get it.
I picked up my banjo and strummed out a concerto, which I called American Oil is giving away 30 gallons of gasoline free when you buy 4 Atlas Flycron tires. And then I came to find out we only have a concerto by that name.
Hooray, hooray, hooray for American Ford.
Available where you see the special gasoline tire offer sign. The American Oil Company.
Welcome back to Chiller Theater.
Hey, everybody, back on Chiller Theater. Speak now. I know
Wax on, wax off.
I've been kind of wax off. Clearly, something you've done before.
Well, you are much more.
In fact, I believe that if you were to say Doc Moreau and then use the term wax off, then if you were to put those together, I'm not going to do that, of course. But that's what I think that's the way. Don't hang over the thing. Isn't that how? Because it could be Doc Moreau wax on or Doc Moreau. You know what I mean? I guess
Madeleine. Foolish things. They can't bring back the light to those eyes. I was mad to do this. But if you'd have smiled on me, I'd have done anything for you, given you anything. I thought that beauty alone would satisfy. But the soul is gone. I can't bear those empty, staring eyes.
Wow, he really knows how to woo the ladies.
Oh, a real Romeo, wouldn't you say, Ned?
Real Romeo.
Oh, forgive me, Madeleine, forgive me. I can't bear it any longer. I must take you back.
Back to the grave, monsieur?
No. You must put the light back into her eyes and bring laughter to her lips. She must be gay and happy again.
You paint a charming picture, monsieur. One that I should like to see myself.
You must bring her back.
Aren't you trifle afraid, monsieur? How do you suppose those eyes will regard you when the brain is able to understand?
Better to see hatred in them than that dreadful emptiness.
Perhaps you're right. It would be a pity to destroy such a love. Let's drink to the future of this flower. A glass of wine?
Silver, bring wine. Toast to drink.
To the future, monsieur. Only a pinpoint, monsieur. In a flower. Or perhaps a glass of wine?
Well, it looks like Charles got punked by Bella.
Wow, 50 years before MTV and 60 years before MTV stopped playing music videos.
You devil! What are you trying to do to me?
I have other plans for Mademoiselle. And I'm afraid you might not agree. I have taken a fancy to you, monsieur.
Silver! Silver!
Why is everything going all fuzzy?
Oh, man, it's hard to scrounge up a good crew. Hey, maybe we should consider one of those zombies. If we go out of focus one more time, that's what's going to happen to you.
You tell him that.
That's right there, Mingo.
To the future, monsieur.
What kind of bird would you say that is, Ned?
Hey, it ain't a robin, that's for sure.
Vulture. You. No, not that. Not that.
Hey kids, Chiller Theater, what do you say there, zombie boy?
I'm enjoying the movie. It's Pretty old school.
Oh, I like the old school.
Old being the operative word.
Oh, yeah. But, it's funny how zombie movies, they're all different. I mean, in some of them, the zombies hang with the regular folks. In some of them, the zombies are slow. In some of them, the zombies are fast.
Yeah.
I mean, in some, the zombies, my conception of a zombie and the conception of many of the filmmakers is obviously different. Because to me...
Especially through the years.
Well, no, I know
One
it is.
era to another.
That is right. All right, well, let's go see more zombies. Goodbye.
You're watching Chiller Theater. We'll be right back.
Hi, big man. Keeping our date? Good. Because I've got real news about a fantastic new water-active hairdressing. New Groom and Clean. For men. Grooms and cleans with every combing. No alcohol, no greasy cream. It's the crystal clear water-active hairdressing. So just wet combing helps clean away dirt and dandruff. Prevent grease buildup. Watch, you skeptic. Put a lead-in cream and Groom and Clean in clear water. New Groom and Clean is water-active, mixes with water. Cream leaves grease that builds up, collects dirt and dandruff. See? But Groom and Clean helps prevent grease buildup, here and on your hair. So you stay neat, groomed, and clean. Fantastic. Groom and Clean. Grooms and cleans with every combing.
Welcome back to Chiller Theater.
Hey, everybody, back on Chiller Theater. What do you think, big man? Can I call you big man? I ask you just abbreviate that. Can I just call you BM?
Well, there...
Oh, come on, man. No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
There are
Billy Madison,
there
Bob
are bigger
Mitchell,
guys.
right?
Bob
Big
Mitchell.
man.
Yeah.
There's
like
a lot
that.
of,
Bob Mitchell.
I've always thought when you name your kid and you know that they're going to have to use their initials, you really want BM going down on the thing. You know what I'm
Well-
saying? You really want your kid having to write BM or BS. You know what I mean? If you
That
know what
makes
I'm-
up for everything the kid's going to do to you and pull when he's a teenager.
Well, I'd rather have BS
Get it
than
up front.
BM. I'll tell you that much right now. I mean, if I had to put down, could you initial this, please, and I could put BS all the time, I'd probably like that. But if I had to put BM on everything, sir, could you put your BM on this? And I'd like,
Oh, yeah.
no, I don't think so.
Today's the day.
Today's the day. Yeah, maybe about a half hour ago I could have. Not anymore, lady.
Fiber.
They ought to be picking up an old witch doctor around here pretty soon. His name is Pierre. I've known him for years. He's a great old fellow. I don't know just where we'll find him.
Come, son. There are evil spirits in the road. I will give you an awanga. And here is one for the ox. Young man, he's sick with fever.
Here, hey, wait a minute. We can't afford to have you sick. Neil, why don't you go over there and lie down and take a little rest? We got a hard day before us tomorrow. Now then, Pierre, come on. He's gone. You can talk.
It is a dangerous thing you ask me to do.
Oh, well, now listen here, you know. We're old friends, you and me, and I want to go on.
Turn back before it is too late.
No. I've come too far to turn back now.
I am too old to go all the way with you.
Well, listen. Can't you get somebody to go with us?
My people are afraid of the mountain
Why?
because it is called the land of the living dead.
Well, have you ever been there?
I am the only man that ever came from there alive. There is an evil spirit man that is called murder. Come, I will tell you all about what it is.
Would someone just shoot that damn bird?
No animals were hurt during the filming of this movie.
Yeah, but you will be if you don't get me a gun.
Vultures.
Just as old Pierre said, a cloud of vultures always hovers over the house of the living dead.
Madeleine. Is she there?
No.
Oh, I must go and see.
No, Neil, my boy. Please, lie down and rest. Please. You'll feel stronger in the morning. You rest. Let me go up and see what I can do.
Why is she so restless tonight? Perhaps she remembers something. They never remember anything when they are like that. No? Because he's cut off.
Madeleine.
No, I can't. You must. It's your turn. Let's run away. Shh. He might hear you. No, I can't stand it. I'm going to run away. He is to find you and make you like her.
Can you still hear me? It is unfortunate you are no longer able to speak. I should be interested to hear you describe your symptoms. You see, you are the first man to know what is happening. None of the others did. You refused to shake hands once. I remember. Well. We understand each other better now.
There's stuff going on in this movie, stuff that they did back then that you could do now like that, like nothing. But back then, it took some doing.
What's up, man? What's with the voice, man?
Split screens and whatnot. I mean, that's hours and
do that
hours
with the
and
voice,
hours
man.
of work. Old school. I'm talking about the movie.
Fine. Talk about it.
Trying to get a little movie in.
What happened here? Yeah, don't do that. Don't get any movie in. He gets it. We give him movie lore, and now he's trying to weave stuff about the movie the whole way. It's that Andre. Andre's got you working for him.
You're watching Chiller Theater. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Danny Thomas, and it's my privilege to speak in behalf of Variety Clubs International. I'm sure some of you know about the wonderful work done by Variety. Groups of unselfish show business guys all over the world, bound together for the purpose of alleviating the suffering and distress of underprivileged and unfortunate children everywhere. In the areas of Northern California, the Variety Club has dedicated itself to turning light into the dark world of the blind. This child is blind. He was born blind. Without help, he could remain in darkness. But with understanding, a sense of security and training, he can become a happy child and live a meaningful life. The Variety Club of Northern California, through its Blind Babies Foundation, provides help to blind tots of preschool age, giving them the chance to live better lives. Skilled professionals retained by the foundation work directly with the children and their parents, bringing special skills and the most modern techniques to the difficult task of training and providing a sense of security. And help through counseling is offered to the parents and the families of blind children. The skilled workers teach an understanding of the problems of blindness. They offer encouragement and advice. All of which gives to the handicapped child security and warmth. The deep wounds of a life in total darkness are avoided. This blind tot is only one of many here in Northern California. Hundreds have been helped by the Variety Club Blind Babies Foundation, but there is still much more work to be done. More children born blind must be offered a chance to fully develop their potential and to achieve a rewarding life. More light must be turned into more dark worlds. Now the ushers will pass among you and ask for the odd change in your purse or wallet, or for you older guys, the few pennies in the old vest pocket. Put them in a receptacle as an investment to the citizens of tomorrow's America. Please give. The care of our children is very important. Believe me, I know. Through my own experience with St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you.
Welcome back to Chiller Theater.
Hey, everybody, we're going on with Chiller Theater. We're about to enjoy the conclusion of White Zombie.
White Zombie.
Next week we have Godzilla versus Megaron. Right? Is that correct?
Kinda, yeah.
Godzilla versus Megaron?
That's close enough.
All right, and tell me about that one, my friend, in your amazing knowledge.
Oh, it's a kaiju knockdown, drag out, smackdown.
Kaiju dragged out smackdown, baby.
And Godzilla has an ally, and they go back to back in a ring of fire, baby. Fighting off the bad monsters.
Burn in a ring of fire. My tail is fried in a burning ring of fire. How do you like that? It's kind of a cross between Elvis and Johnny Cash, ladies and gentlemen. I do that. I'm a boy named Ned. It is my boy named Sue. I had that at 45. Whoop, just
what was on
slid out
the
of
B-side?
What,
Remember
the
the B-side?
B-side of the 40? Yep, Folsom Prison.
Oh.
It was Folsom Prison, baby.
You
All
got
right,
a
everybody,
B-side.
let's get to the conclusion. Gracias. Well, you think somebody should tell him about his unibrow?
Huh? What unibrow?
Focus, Lester, focus.
How long has he been doing this for?
Madeline. Madeline, I found you. You're alive. Alive. What's the matter? It's I, Neil. Oh, my darling. What have they done to you? Who are you? And what are they?
For you, my friend, they are the angels of death.
I think Neil is shooting blanks.
Oh, that's what his wife said on their wedding night.
Well, I've heard of follow the leader.
But that's just ridiculous, my lemming-like friend.
Don't you know me, dear? It's Neil.
I could swear. For a moment she recognized you.
Come on, don't let him get away.
Goodbye, Bella.
Madeleine, my darling.
I dreamed.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
Yeah, what's he trying to do? Cure his glaucoma?
Oh, I could write a prescription for that.
everybody, we're back. What do you think, man?
Next week's movie?
Yeah.
Takusatsu. Takusatsu. I learned a new word. That's a Japanese movie with special effects in it, of which kaiju, the monster movie, is a subgenre. How about that?
So kaiju is a subgenre.
Yes.
I felt it was actually a
Takusatsu.
genre. Could you say that whole thing now? Could you put that in a big sentence? Go ahead.
Takusatsu.
Takusatsu kaiju.
Subgenre.
Taku, what is it?
Takusatsu.
All right, everybody, we're out of here. We love you. Thank you. Thanks to the sponsors. Thanks to the ingredients. Thank you, the evil listener, viewer, or what?
Thanks for watching Ned the Dead and Doc Moreau. Remember to check out their stuff at nedthedead.com.